Okay, so we're starting off where we left off in the last episode, but this time I've got a goal set in mind. Now, this goal is to get a Divine Orb. Now, currently on the market, one Divine Orb is worth around 290 Exalt Orbs. So, I've set myself some rules here, some guides. Okay, these rules are as follows. The first one is I can't cheat them in. I can't just go to my stash, grab my Divine Orb and be like, oh, I did it. Because, that would just ruin the whole point of this. Number two, I can't just abuse trading. I can't just get an item, buy it, sell it, and keep rinse and repeating until I get enough EXs to just trade for a Divine. I think I'll allow myself, if I get enough EXs, to trade up to a Divine, but only from drops alone. Now, my final rule is just a simple thing, maybe not even a rule, just to try do it as fast as possible. The whole point of this build is to clear maps fast and get through it as quick as possible. As you can see, as of right now, I've got 24 minutes. Haven't been playing for too long, already quite far. Gonna have to excuse the map not loading in. Terrible PC, as I've said. And, shouldn't take too long. Here's a random rare enemy, some forgotten which. Should be forgotten after I'm done with this build, if I don't keep missing. Just light work, and just easy, leveling up fast. So here I am, I think I'm level 4 now, which does mean I can equip these iron rings from the last episode. And also, must add, this is a voiceover because I may or may not have messed something up in the recording. So yeah, apologise about that. But should be all fixed in the next episode. I know I said that in the last episode with the audio, but this should be fine. Okay, now we're in the Red Veil, doing these obelisks, so we can fight the Rust King, I think is what he's called. I'll flash you a really awesome image of him, hope you don't mind. He's not the hardest. I think I remember dying to him a few times in my first run through, but that was an authentic one, where I didn't have unique items right off the rip, but that's how it goes. I got the EXs to buy things, so don't be complaining, snooze your loot, innit? But either way, let's get to the boss. Okay, collected the second obelisk item, and now I've found the Rust King's obelisk, which is always the last one, for anyone wondering. There's not like a specific one. And we're collecting these special items to make some pins so we can free the hooded man. And I'm not talking about that kind of hooded man, but as you can see, I've completely destroyed him. Was it 10 seconds? 5 seconds? I know I'm under leveled. The DPS doesn't look high. It looks high, but it's not really that high. But hey, that's a level 5, 4, whatever level I am. That's pretty good. Okay, now after some backwards and forth, going to Renly, then Una, then back here, then back to Renly, and now we're back here. We're on our search for the Grim Triangle. Which shouldn't take too long, it's only a bit higher up. Grim Triangle has been found, and now it's time to summon Una and remove these twigs, branches, whatever they are. Just get them out of the way. Now, this area is weird, filled with weird fungi people, and probably has the most forgettable boss you've ever seen. I don't think anybody knows what his name is. This is the second time voicing over this, and I still don't know what his name is. No justice for him. He ain't that bad, he ain't that hard. You know, he's just fungus thing, so who really cares? Right, now if anyone wondering, this is the boss I was talking about. Let's see, his name is the Rotten Druid. Wow, this one's very original. I have nothing else to say. Easy boss. Kind of bad design, you know, ain't that special, ain't that cool looking. Yeah, just forgettable. Nothing really else to say about that guy.
That man's mind seems as dead as the center.
Alright, sometime later, now we've made it to the cemetery, where we have to fight 2 ghost people in these mausoleums. Which is kind of crazy. I think when I did my first run through in this game, it took me ages to find these. In this run, they're both like next to each other. It takes me like 5 minutes, 10 minutes to get through both of them. It's like crazy. Maybe a little bit longer. But I don't know, these ones are... The map looks a bit cooler, you know, there's no stinky fungus everywhere. And I remember struggling really hard on the buses. My first time playing this. Also, I must mention these night crawler, the guys with the big shields that reflect magic, they seem kind of familiar, you know. I would dare say where from, but they just seem kind of, I don't know, familiar. Alright, from this point, I found the boss. You know, this boss ain't really anything special. He's just exactly the same as the other boss. I mean, his design's pretty cool, but I feel like their moveset's identical. But yeah, I struggled on this guy. I don't know why, he just killed me over and over again. He ain't even that hard. Although I know my build is OP, as I've said countless of times, but like, come on, you'd be struggling on this guy. Just follow a guide and you'll be through this game easy peasily. And here, first Exalt drop. Remember when I said earlier, we need 290 of them? Now we're 1 290th of the way there. That is amazing. We're so close now. But, you know, I'm sure we'll get a divine drop, right? Technically, if I get a divine drop any point in this game, it will just be over. And like I said, here's the other tomb, literally 2 seconds away. Crazy maps one. Absolutely ludicrous, but that's unimportant. Now we're on to fight the woman that guy was summoning. I don't know what her name is, I don't remember. She's not that hard. I struggled only on that guy, not this one. So once I kill her, I can go fight Lachlan. That's his name. I was trying to think. And yeah, excuse the lag. Jesus. Trust me, I've tried to do everything to fix this lag. My game's on like 50% setting, still on the lowest possible. Tried everything. I have a 1660 Super of like 16 gig of RAM. It's not the worst in the world, but like, gotta move the settings down just a bit, just so they can actually, you know, my game can not struggle. It's the best way I can put it. But try my hardest. And if you have watched this far, please let me know if my voice sounds better, or if I need to tweak it a bit. Maybe invest into a new mic. Hopefully, if I do start getting community together, I can start investing into some better gear. Maybe you like the sound of the shitty mic, you have to let me know. Either way, on to the boss, which her name is, who knows, I don't remember. Asinia, I remember her now. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Asinia yeah, I'm just not going to do that, otherwise I'm going to end up butchering her name. But likewise, you see it, just 10 seconds, 20 seconds, she's dead. Leveled up, level 9 now. I think once I reach level 20, I'll probably start respecking. But as of right now, I'm looking pretty strong, pretty good. Alright, now it's time to fight Lachlan. Unfortunately for him, he's going to have to find out his whole family is dead and that there's nothing better for him. But let's see how this goes. I think there, with all that attention to the details of my gems, I was trying to say that as of right now, I've not actually improved my build at all. This build is still exactly the same from when I started the run yesterday after I got to the Clearfell encampment and started it. I've changed nothing except from leveling up and allocating my points. Other than that, nothing's changed. You know, Lachlan, dead, froze him and couldn't even do anything, got off like 2 attacks. Such a simple boss, nothing else to say, just the game's just a piece of cake. Although I am on the easy difficulty, I'm too scared for the hardcore. You know, I'll probably end up dying. Okay, now it's time to talk to Una again and witness the revival of the Hooded One. But, you know, as I've reiterated before, the Divine Orb, nothing to scoff at. I've still never got one. After playing for maybe 100 hours, maybe more on my main save, I've never found a Divine drop on my own. It's crazy. Maybe I'm lucky, maybe I'm not. Who knows? But here you can refund your passives at the Hooded One. This is what I'll do when I'm level 20. I'll reallocate these to the proper guide that I'm following. And once I get my ascension points, pick the Deadeye, I think it's called. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a like and subscribe. And yeah, see you in the next episode.